One of my top priorities has always been to engage our youth and expand ag education across the state. Education has always been a huge priority of mine, and it's been extremely rewarding to be able to see how that education and ag comes together and builds on the future of ag and the remarkable future that our young people will have, and in whatever area of agriculture that they decide to take part in. As Governor Pritzker said, I fought to get state dollars to ensure that any student taking an agriculture class would have their FFA dues paid by the state. And that has almost doubled the enrollment in FFA, which is, just remarkable. Others getting that opportunity to do that. And I think it's important to mention that FFA and 4-H are not only popular in the rural parts of our state. Some of our biggest chapters are in Chicago and in our urban areas. And that's because agriculture is important throughout the entire state, not just in those rural areas. Together with my friend, Representative Sonia Harper, and counterpart in the House, we have passed laws allowing students to count hours that they participate in a work-based learning experience as hours of schoolwork, and that is really important. It puts them on a path that they can do what they like to do, what they're interested in doing, and not have to be penalized and taken away from their coursework. And it also will encourage more students to get involved in those types of activities. I think that it's important also to hear that the FFA students and 4-H students that you hear from, they're not just doing this work in the dark. I will tell you that most of the ag education that I have championed and got to the governor's desk that he has signed has been something that those students have come to me and talked to me about how important it is and asked me to help them on that. And so they are probably their biggest champions and their biggest advocates, and we have to do everything that we possibly can to keep encouraging them, keep pushing them, and keep giving them the tools that they need in order to do this work and become the phenomenal leaders that I know that they are going to be. I just want you to know that I am committed to continuing to expand ag education in every way that I possibly can. I actually have a bill that's coming up now, so get on the phone and call and tell all of your legislators that they really need to support it.
Thanks for watching this video. Please like and subscribe to keep up to date with news from the caucus. For more information on what I'm working on, please follow me on social media using the links in the description below.